Hi, I'm Mackenzie Saviano, coordinator of the Graduate Visual Impairment Personnel Training Program at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
And I'm Ann Thomas. I am the coordinator of the Deaf Education Graduate Teacher Training Program here at UNL.
And together we are the project directors of the Mid-Plains Professional Upgrade Partnership in Sensory Disabilities, which is a project that we've had since 2016. And as we're nearing the end of our project, we are sharing this poster with you with some of our evaluation data. We've had a total of 36 scholars come through the program, 19 in the Deaf Education program, 17 in the Visual Impairment program, and 28 of those scholars have graduated, and we're presenting to you a selection of our evaluation measures.
So one of the first measures we'd like to share with you is our scholar self-ratings, which are based on the CEC specialty set standards, which scholars complete upon entering the program and exiting the program related to each of their disciplines. So teachers of the visually impaired, teachers of the teachers of the visually impaired, and then we aggregated that data. Most scholars came in at a level 2. Our goal was for scholars to exit the program at a level 3, which is I am prepared, and the average, many fell between a 3 and a 4.
Something else that we did was send this survey out to supervisors 1 year after scholars graduated from our programs. So the supervisors rated the proficiency of their employees on those same sets of CEC specialty set standards. And again, our goal was that the supervisors would rate our graduates at a 3, which would be intermediate proficiency. And as you can see in the bottom bar chart, they were all rated between a 3 and a 4, so between intermediate and advanced proficiency, which would be meeting the project objective.
In addition to the 1-year post-graduation supervisor ratings, we also had all of our program graduates identify 2 students on their caseload, and we sent surveys to those students' classroom teachers. These surveys were different than the scholar and supervisor surveys that rated the scholars' competencies on the CEC standards. Instead, the classroom teacher surveys asked teachers to rate how prepared, or the preparedness of our graduates on elements, a total of 12 different elements related to collaboration. So for example, one of those elements is engage in productive problem solving and rapport building. Again, our goal for this rating was a 3, which equated to being well prepared. And as you can see from the table on the top right of this poster, all of our scholars fell between a 3 and a 4.
And in addition to the quantitative data that we've presented so far, we also collected qualitative data from scholars through an interview. And some of the highlights from our scholars are related to the cohort model used. So everyone felt like they were part of a community, and the quote here on the slide just indicates that they have a group of people that they can text, they can ask questions to, and get answers from. Something else from the survey, interviews, were that they felt the mentorship was extremely valuable. Not just the mentorship during their program, but the mentorship from identified mentors in the fields where they were working. And then in this most recent year, we did add a question related to whether our graduates felt that their preparedness or confidence in the program was impacted by COVID-19. And in general, the scholars said that no, they didn't feel like their preparedness or confidence had been impacted. And the third quote here on our slide, paraphrasing, was just saying that we accommodated their classes during the pandemic, they felt supported, and during an extremely unusual situation. So in general, our data supports that we're meeting the project objectives that we sent out for ourselves, which is for all of our scholars who come in to graduate feeling confident in their ability, feeling proficient, and being rated as proficient by employers and by their colleagues, people they're collaborating with.
So if you have any further questions about our project or our data, please feel free to contact us. Thanks so much.